Guys, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today we are doing a player review around baby Blanc. Now, Blanc's card always every year is absolutely exceptional, his baby version anyway, and is always a fantastic DM / box-to-box centre midfielder. I picked him up this morning for 1,087,000 coins. Now, I played 6 games with him. I played him as like a DM next to Kante on balanced tactics in the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-4-2 second variation. He picked himself up a goal and 2 assists in those 6 matches from Division 1, which actually took us into the Elite Division. So, he's obviously, done an exceptional job there, and he's helped us move into that Elite Division. Now, the way I'm going to run this player review, I've got all 5 games or 6 games? I think I've got all 6 games recorded, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the footage and go through certain different scenarios of different aspects of this card. So he's 6'4", he's medium-high work rates, he's got 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and he is right-footed. If we have a look at his card, then he's got 83 pace. Now, I have applied a shadow to him. He's only on 9 chemistry right now because I'm not using a French manager. With a French manager, 95 acceleration and 92 sprint speed. Now, because of the where I'm playing him in the DM role, this is more than enough pace. And I'm not going to specifically show you clips of his pace straight away because obviously I'm not using him down the line to make sprints and things like that. So I don't really feel like it's relevant. His pace is enough, and you'll see from the clips there when we go through of, how fast he is and how good a job he does there. And he gets back in good position. He works well in that. His sprint speed is more than enough. Now, in terms of his shooting, I only really had a couple of shots of him through the games. Like I say, I've played him as a DM. He's more of a sit-back, does that defensive duty, dribbles, passes, makes those, chances and things like that. So I think I only had a couple of shots of him, which I'll bring you the highlights of it might have only been one where he scored the goal, but I'll bring the highlights of his shooting now. So as you can see from that, his finishing is pretty good. Like, his long shots are good. He's got fairly good shot power as well. For a DM or a centre mid, his shooting is more than enough. Now we'll look into his passing then. He's got 86 short passing and 84 long passing. For me, this was one thing about this card that just made it different level. Now, I think his short passing and long passing, realistically, in-game, feel like they're about 95 each. So I'm going to run into now, this will be a fair amount of clips of going through some of his passes, his short passing, his long passing, because it really was that good. Now, into his dribbling. Now, he's got 80 agility and 76 balance. Now, in-game, obviously, he's a big lad. He's 6'4". But in-game, I felt like he turned well. And do you know what about this card as well? When he kind of turns and you either get a second man pressed or the other DM or midfielders coming at you, he shields the ball so well because he's got that big frame, and then it just allows him to make that pass. He's got 82 reactions, 87 ball control, 84 dribbling, and 77 composure. Again, I feel like his composure when he's on the ball is a lot higher. His dribbling feels really nice for a big fella, and his ball control is excellent as well. So in terms of dribbling, I'll show you, kind of some of the turns and things that I made where he, shields the ball and then he kind of moves with the ball and dribbles in and out of players to then make a pass. I'll show you those clips now. into his defending stats. Obviously, with the Shadow, he gets a massive boost on defending. His interceptions go, let's say 10 chemistry. His interceptions go up to 85. His heading accuracy goes up to 84. His defensive awareness goes up to 87. His stand tackle goes up to 89. And his slide tackle goes all the way up to 93. Yeah, 93. Now, the amount of times, like his defensive awareness feels even better. Like the amount of times I gain interceptions with this card just by being in the right place. Obviously, I'm manually controlling him to move in those certain situations. But the way he just kind of like blocks the ball and his body kind of moves in a way that he will just allow you to make the interception of the pass. Obviously, passing's more difficult on this game and, it's not very forgiving, let's say. So somebody like Blanc picks up the ball more than even Kante in that respect. Having him next to Kante in this team, like, I couldn't have asked for two better DMs, and I think I'm going to keep Blanc in my team, providing I don't need the coins for anything else. So that's his defending stats. I'm going to go through now some of the clips where he's made some interceptions, he's made some tackles and things like that, and just show his defensive statistics. Finally, into his physical stats. He's got 80 jumping, 86 stamina, 77 strength, and 71 aggression. Stamina's fine. I didn't have any issues. Potentially, if you're using him as like a proper box-to-box player, like at the end of the game, he might be a little bit tired. But if you're using him as a stay-back CDM, no issue at all with that sort of stamina. His strength and aggression in game feels a lot higher than, that's his base stats suggest. And obviously, you've seen from the clips of sort of his defending and his dribbling where he shields the ball and stuff like that. That's kind of shows his strength and aggression. So I'm not going to re-show you those clips because I just don't feel like that's necessary on that card. Now, in terms of player traits, he has the team player and then it's just his icon profile there. But yeah, this is one of the best DMs on this game right now. And he's like kind of the only up on Kante, really, other than like your Vieiras and things, who I'm going to look to review in the following week. But this Blanc card was absolutely exceptional. Right, I'm going to run into a quick final analysis on this card. Into the final analysis on Blanc then. I feel like his best position for me is like a CDM. Like CDM on probably balanced tactics if you want to play it like that. In terms of chem style, I would be using a Shadow just to boost that defense and defensiveness and to boost his pace as well, for sure. Good links where he's an icon, so he kind of links to everyone. In terms of rating out of 10, at this stage of the game, this card is a 9.5 out of 10 for a CDM. He is so, so good. Positives, his positioning, his pace is very, very good for like his size, and his passing's unreal. In terms of negatives, you could probably just say like his body shape because of the fact he's 6'4". He's actually not that clunky in game, but he's obviously going to be a little bit clunky, mainly because of his size. Other than that, obviously if he had a little bit of higher agility and balance, this wouldn't be the case. Now, should you buy this card, if you've got 1,000,000 coins and you need someone to hold your team together, this Blanc is your man. He's absolutely formidable. Fantastic card, and I would highly recommend it. Right, that is going to be the end of the review, guys. I hope you have enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are new. If there's any players you want reviewing, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll try and get to them as soon as possible. As always, guys, thanks for watching.